Calgary looking to regain control, but Abbotsford's got a player down low, and they make it 1-0. They'll circle, looking for the wraparound, and it's in. Off of a vision there, though, from Belche. He's been active in this game. Chance now, foot race, and winning it and finishing it. Penalty call coming as Pedersen throws it on goal, and with the extra attacker trying to come on the ice. The lead is extended 4-1. Holmgren, he'll skate it down low, sends it back to Solovyov. Late in this power play, Solovyov loses it. Chance now, Dino Cambites all alone, and he scores. A short-handed tally. Good to see Ilya Nikolaev back on the ice as he made a brave block early in this second period. Brandstrom gains the line, dishes it to the blue line, winding up Twarinski, and he scores. Patera.
Great stop by Patera.
Brilliant. 2-on-1 the other way. Carlson squirts it through. Devin Cooley takes a spin. But
side Nielsen in tight backhand shot scores. Tucked home along the ice level. And it's 1-0 Abbotsford. The drink by feed. Jet Wu snapshot scores.
The rebound. Banks it back to the point for McWard. Now to the right side for Klimovich. He'll walk in with a shot. Scores! Kicks it back to Lekiermäki. He'll feed the point for Friedman. Traffic forms in front. Back to Lekiermäki. Looks towards the net with a shot. Scores! It in for Sasson. Now Klimovich takes a shot. That got blocked. Puck loose to Mueller in front for Friedman, and he scores! Ty Mueller, what a way to get your first AHL point! A penalty shot for the Canucks captain. Waters picks it up at center, takes it to his left, works his way in. Waters shoots, scores! Chase Waters, a goal on a penalty shot, and it's a 4. The puck to the point for Friedman. Left point to Pedersen, wrist shot tipped on, puck loose in front, and Stevens is just a hair late. It was knocked away from him. And Yamamoto can't bring it out. Stevens has it on the wing. He shoots and he scores! Stone Cold Steve with a chance to get it out. Can't do it. McWard with a third hold on this shift. Now Klimovich up top. Kudratsev. Wrist shot scores! Has his first career AHL goal. Circles back, feeds Wolanin. Wolanin to Wu back on the right side. He's got a man in front, shoots it in front, and they score! Lekiermäki! Go, Johnny, go! Now again for Ratu, but Stevens is there to follow up and bring it in deep. Puck is against the end boards. 3-on-3 battle for the loose puck. Ratu and Waters trying to knock it out of some skates. Zuber lost it. It comes to Wolanin over Lekiermäki in the high slot. Wrist shot scores! Foot race. Nice little spin move to get away from Doan and plays it towards Sasson with speed. Here comes Max Sasson with room. He shoots and he scores! Money Max! Early goal here in the second period.
Center ice, and it's right back into the goal zone. Look out. Right wing side, Ratu gives across, they score. Off goes Abbotsford, may have a shorted break here with Stevens in front. Ratu going to the forehand, rolls up the goaltender and in. And around the dasher. Poking at this one, it'll bounce around Regenda, swept away from him, and this is going to be a chance for the empty net for Ratu. Already has a one, looking for the pair, and he's got it with the empty net.
Seconds left in the 5-on-3. Wolanin at the center point. Smith's got a new stick here. And from the far side, they'll let a shot go and they score. Little back pass intended for Tyson Hines. He's going to defend now. Use that long reach before he's hit hard by Ratu and takes the puck away from him. Move it out in front, puts it up onto the bar, and another one for Lekiermäki. And it's a 2-0 lead. Balls were chasing, but it's picked up and the counterattack again on. They'll drop it for Pedersen right at the goals line. Long range try, save made, rebound in front, it trickles in.
AHL. Puck's deflected back to the Reign side of things. Work behind the net. Now right side, a lot of room and a score. Beautiful shot from the right circle, beats now out to the near wall. Canucks still in the offensive end. Shot, and they score. Beautiful shot that time from Lekaramaki, seeing. Canucks keep it alive to the middle. They score. John Stevens with the shot. Looks like it may have been directed in. Would have been by Ty Mueller. Looks like it's possession for Abbotsford. Now the puck glances to the middle. It's kept in. Arshdeep Bains can't get a shot off. Then Portillo on the rebound. They score. Arshdeep Bains finally got on the inside after a long shift in the offensive.
Jet Wu to Felton. Felton right back to Jet Wu. He'll bank it ahead for Glover. Here he comes behind the defense. Glover with room. In on goal. And he can't put it in. Puck is loose. And they score! Cooper Walker. Canucks are on the board. And just missed the net. Stevens at the right point. Slides it across for Wu. Quick wrist shot. Blocked. It comes to Hirose. He'll shoot and he scores! The follow-up had a chance at the net, but was blocked. Canucks bring it back in. Oman to Hirose, who just stepped on. Now Klimovich shot. Scores! He'll step away from Grube. Hirose having a solid game. Feeds it ahead for Mueller. Left wing feed. Sasson in front. Klimovich trying to get a shot away. It comes back to Sasson. Sasson shoots, and they score! Ty Mueller! Waters pokes him off the puck. Condors get it back but can't get it deep. Now Wu to the empty net. Scores! He back out there. Battling for the loose puck. Ends up in the corner. Waters has a stick in there as well. Nate Smith watching closely. Finds a loose puck and feeds a point for Breezeball. He'll take a shot. Scores! Hard pass. Walker taps it in for Glover. He's got speed. Glover backhander scores! Back-to-back great chances. The 20-year-old keeps it 3-1. Now Stevens with a shot. Stopped by Steshko. Rebound loose, and they score!
Power play last week against the Condors. Comes back left point. Stevens. Shot pass. Tip. Save. Rebound. Scores. It's the Condors' killer Max Sasson, 5:36 remaining in the opening frame. It's played by Wright. Can't get out of the zone. Turned over. High slot. They score. Klimovich can rip a puck, and he did so. Sasson to the point. That pass broken up. It's knocked down. And that puck from the point somehow found eyes and scores. The Condors knock it down there. Puck outletted, intercepted. Nielsen dropped it off. A shot, they score.
Had bounced through his skates. Now Nielsen on again in the corner. Getting help from Oman. Is back helping defensively is Uchaz. Nielsen, left wing half wall. Wrist shot, scores. Tristan Nielsen with a whistler from the left wing. Boards through traffic and past Vikman. The Canucks have a 1-0 lead. Now left point. Oman back for Kudraevtsev. Right side for Mueller. Good puck move for the Canucks. And a shot by Mueller. He scores. Ty Mueller from the right dot went upstairs on Vikman. It's a power play goal, and the Canucks have a 2-0 lead. Waters, Oman, and Nielsen. Here's Oman left circle. Gave it down low. Pass in front. Save. Rebound. Score. Chase Waters on the putback. Station right in front. Second power play goal of the game for the Canucks. It's 3-1. It's gloved down by Friedman, and the Canucks regroup.
Some real pace and rhythm to this.
Here's a takeaway by Stevens into the zone. Stevens gives backdoor, and they score. It's Ty Glover. Bouncing puck at the Henderson line. Gertzen couldn't handle it. It became a 2-on-1, and Ty Glover gives the Canucks a 4-1 lead. In one, Wu is out of the box. Long shot by Bischoff was blocked. It's sent out to center, and here comes Wu. 2-on-2, Stevens joining. Wu got across. It went off the skate of Bischoff, and then Stevens scored. It went off of Bischoff on net, off Vikman, and right to John Stevens, who flips it in for a 5-1 Canucks lead. Harassing Rombjorg gets there, takes the puck away. Here's Klimovich, gives for McWard joining. McWard will curl back. Canucks in the midst of a partial change. McWardson's down low, deflection score. Danila Klimovich left all alone in front. The redirect pass Vikman. It is 6-1 Canucks.
As we come up into November, so many programs advocating for cancer research.
As here's a chance down low, and Kudrayevtsev scores. Point shot kicked away by Vikman, and Hero Kudrayevtsev is there for the putback. It is 7-1 Canucks off, and now ahead for Brendan Brisson. Braden Bowman, the fourth man on the ice for the Silver Knights. Brisson in the neutral zone has pocket picked, and here's a break for Leckermacky. In on Schmidt, Leckermacky scores. Silver Knights a little too cute in the neutral zone. Jonathan Leckermacky strips it away, and on the breakaway beats Schmidt. It is 1-0 Canucks. Mueller, Waters, Nielsen, Kudrayevtsev, and Oman. Oman sends down low. There's a shot, and Nielsen scores.
Klimovich again, right circle, he scores. Boy, he just kept hammering the nail to Danila. Deep, comes back up top, Kudrayevtsev straight away. Kudrayevtsev with Brown coming out of the box, short-handed, wrist shot.
Back on target, don't think that made its way through. Battle continues. Canucks getting a little bit of energy from this bottom six line, and a shot from the left point picks the upper corner. Barracuda cannot get it out of their zone. They're on their heels, and the Abbotsford Canucks come through. Canucks though will rim it around near side. Hirose tracks the puck down, places it right corner. Hirose played his college hockey at Minnesota State. There's a chance now. Cambite shoots and scores. A little head fake, a pull of the trigger, and he beats Askarov, who never saw it, and it is a one-goal game. Collision, turnover. Cambite shoots and scores. A body check by Dino Cambites on Shakir Mukabadulin. Jarred him from the puck, and then he rips it past Yaroslav Askarov. Carried back up the ice, off the bench. Here comes Nielsen, works his way in. Partial break to the forehand, scores. Snuck it through the wickets of Carrier. As now here come the Canucks again, threatening. Stevens atop the circle, slowing down. Back post, they score. And we are tied at 2-2. Free by the Barracuda, and Donovan Houle looks to clear. That's batted out of midair. Now a giveaway. Klimovich works in, shoots and scores. A giveaway by Cagnoni, and it's ripped home by Klimovich. And his team on the power play for now just 2 seconds. There's a one-timer they score. It's a power play goal for Tristan Nielsen. It was right as the power play expired. We'll see if it ends up being a power play goal.
It back, Sean nearly put into his own net. Puck is loose in the crease. Carlson scores! Linus Carlson, what took you so long? After an 18 game. The wing, Arshdeep Baines able to chip it to center. Now it's played ahead. Now Leckermacky's on a breakaway. He deeks and he scores! Johnny Canuck! What a move! Wheeling through center, he's got Mueller who dumps it in. Miner gonna play it around into net, stolen by Leckermacky. Now Baines with a shot, scores! On the left wing, on his backhand, trying to stuff it in front, and he scores! Dino Cambites! For the Leckermacky, those two trade places. Wolanin gets a handoff. Now Baines on the left wing. Back to Wolanin. Head up with a wrist shot, stop, puck loose, and they score! Christian Wolanin and Linus Carlson were in front. It's a power play goal and a 5-1 lead for the Canucks. Follow the bouncing puck, hit it. Now Leckermacky behind the goal for Mueller. He'll take it up the right corner. Mueller to the point. McWard wrist shot, blocked in front. Leckermacky follows up, trying to find Baines, and Leckermacky scores! Connor Mayer, who was inserted into the lineup today. Canucks bring it in. Mueller on the right wing. Will set it up to the point for Wolanin. He had 2 assists last night. Wolanin wrist shot, scores! Front, finds Pettersson. Fans on his shot, now plays it behind the net for Carlson. Back in front for Oman, and he scores! Two goals in less than 3 minutes. Abbotsford. He's passed on the right wing for Mueller. He's got Leckermacky in front. Mueller's shot hit a stick. Leckermacky scores! 15 seconds to go in the power play. Under 11 minutes to go in this third period. Oman to the point. Kudrayevtsev right back to Oman. Left circle creeping in. Backdoor pass. Nate Smith scores! Oman's pass was initially broken up, but up in front. Baines will get it back to Pettersson. Looks up, takes a snapshot, blocked in front, and Lekkerimäki scores again! You can fry an egg off the end of his stick right now. Plays it in front to Wu. He's wide open. Wu shoots, and he scores! Trying to one-hand it up the wall. Nielsen to the point for Wu. Over to the right side. Pettersson. Back to Wu. He's got a little more time. Wu with a shot. Hit a body. Trickles in! Linus Karlsson! On the wing. Sets up Karlsson. Back to Wolanin, and he fanned on it. Little give and go. Nearly worked. Now Oman in front for Karlsson, and he scores! Face off McWard. Quick snapshot. Blocked in front. And it rolls in off Kambites! Just the way he drew it up, Dino Kambites takes it off the leg and bounces. Baines to Mueller, right back to Baines, now Wolanin right boards. Fields some pressure, good patience, now throws it towards it and he scores! Nice play by Arto's under pressure from Ratu. And now it's stolen by Waters. He's on a short-handed breakaway. Chase Waters in all alone. He shoots and he scores! Goes cross ice to Pettersson. Back to Lekkerimäki. Nice entry to Ratu. Now Baines on the left boards. Turns, has space, goes cross ice to Kudratsev. Wrist shot, scores! Ratu looking for the redirect. Baines hangs on, gives it right back to Wolanin. Off his point, feeds Lekkerimäki. Wrist shot, scores! When it comes to Mueller, feeds it to the point. McWard, wrist shot, blocked down in front. Baines behind the net. For Klimovich, his shot, and he scores! Also to hold it in. One last chance here on the power play if they can set it up. McWard feeds it to Blay on the left wing. Blay, nice pass to Mueller. He'll get it to the line for McWard. Right wing feed, Klimovich. Wrist shot, scores! A frozen rope! Away, Kudratsev follows up. He'll shoot it in. Wells took a funny hop in front and Stevens scores!
To go in period number 2 as it's bumped back by Wolanin. Blay gets the return pass, making a couple of moves. He'll send it to the middle of the ice. Dished by Ratu, and they score! From the far to the line, across to Jet Wu. Shoots and he scores! And Abbotsford will control though as Wu plays it down low. Centering pass! Karlsson from the corner sends it to the blue line for Kudryatsev. He'll reload, shoots, and scores. It is empty for the visitors, by the way, as they have the extra attacker out with about 3.5 minutes to go, and they score.
McWard à la ligne bleue, le tir de loin. Bel arrêt de Primo sur le retour. La rondelle qui finalement va le tromper. Tir Aman laisse pour Lekkerimäki. Belle feinte dans l'entrave, le tir et le but. Tristan Nielsen avec un tir filet devant Lindstrom, la remise à la ligne bleue, tir de loin, dévié le but! Alors un tir de la ligne bleue d'Elias Pettersson semble avoir dévié sur Ty Mueller.
And the Canucks fishing for it in the corner. Mueller behind the net, uses body position, plays it to the point for McWard, quick snapshot, blocked in front, puck loose, they score! We got some history! To Oman, back to Kudratsev. Left wing feed Oman once more, feeds it down low to Karlsson, trying to jam it in front. Mueller scores! To Karlsson. He'll feed the point for Wolanin. Wolanin chips it back down towards Karlsson. Nice move to get around Quinney. Still has it, feeds a point for Wolanin once more. Stick handles through the slot. Wolanin back to Karlsson, and he scores! Nice pass to center for Blay. Karlsson's gonna go to the net. Sammy Blay cutting in. Drop pass, Wu. Backdoor feed, and they score! Ty Mueller! Ty Mueller's second goal of the period. Great being a pass to Baines. That looked awkward. 50 seconds to go in the period. Here's Baines inside the left circle. Back to Wolanin. Wolanin to Ratu at the right side. Ratu down low for Blay. He shoots and he scores! A fortuitous bounce. Dick, and all the Canucks have numbers the other way. 4 of them through center. Here's Baines down the right wing, cutting in, shoots, scores! Down the right wing, poked off his stick. Here comes Carlson the other way. It's a 3-on-2 rush for the Canucks. Carlson down the right wing, walking in, throws it in front. Oman scores! Didn't have a shift. Smith calmly flicks it in towards the goaltender. He'll leave it for Mayo. Mayo now in front for Glover, and he scores!
Now Dvorak in the Abbotsford zone, got his pocket picked by Carlson. Now it's a 2-on-1. Oman and Carlson. Joining late is Brandstrom. He gets the pass. Brandstrom's pass blocked, and Carlson scores! That's a point for Pettersson. His shot scores! Woo. He's got a man behind the defense, and Cam bites. He takes the pass. Now he's on a breakaway. Cam bites, scores! What a pass from Jet Wu! Coughs up the puck, and Ratu plays it out. He's got Baines the other way. Smith going to the net. Baines to Smith, and he scores! What a pass to Smith. One-timer block. Loose in front for Blay, and he scores! It around the boards right away. Waters chasing after it at center. He's got an empty net. Chase Waters. He shoots, and he scores! That was fast. Now Brandstrom. Nice stick handling display. Plays it in front, and Smith could kick it up to his stick, and then he scores! Nate Smith! Backhand shot. That was stopped by Portillo. Now Freeman at the left point has traffic forming in front. Freeman to Pettersson. Make that Wolanin. He scores! Christian Wolanin! Takes his time. Gives it back to Brandstrom, cross-ice Carlson, and he scores! Wins the draw, McWard shot, scores! Plays it in front, Blay couldn't steal it, now it's played to center, Ratu has it, over to Blay to the empty net, he scores! Tied up, and Oman feeds it back to the line for Brandstrom. He'll walk the blue line. Fakes a pass, takes it down the right side. Wrist shot, scores! Linus Carlson on the redirect! Carlson, and he couldn't get it to Wu. And now in the slot, Wu with a shot. It comes to Nielsen as it was blocked. Oman follows up, drops it for Nielsen left wing. Nielsen with a wrist shot, and they score! Nate Smith! Cagnoni at the blue line, blows a tire, now it's a 3-on-1 for Abbotsford. Oman in front, Blay hit the post, rebound, Oman scores! Lecker Mackey, down low behind the goal line, it's Carlson. Out in front for Oman, shot, scores! Canucks win the draw, Lecker Mackey to McWard, wrist shot, blocker save, and it trickles in! McWard will get the goal! Nate Smith to Kudratsev. Trades places with Oman. Kudratsev takes his shot. Stop, rebound. Ratu can't jam it in. Last chance on the 5-on-3. It's over in 5 seconds. Kudratsev backdoor Smith. Oman shoots, stop, and the puck is loose, and Ratu score! Blue line for Mueller. Mueller backdoor to Carlson, and he scores! Corner, Freeman's off his point, trying to hold it in down there. And Lecker Mackey in support. Plays it to the other side. Now Baines ties up his man in front. Lecker Mackey scores!
Tucson. Next faceoff will go to the right side of Matthew Villalta. The high right now for a point streak belongs to Kyler Yamamoto. He did from November 15th to December 26th, and the Abbotsford Canucks respond right back, and that's exactly what we are talking about. For Tucson, they've had quick starts, but they just haven't been able to keep teams at bay, and here we are again. Abbotsford ties it quickly. It finds Ratu. Ratu hits his man. High slot, and they score. It's Eric Brandstrom, as he's been all over the ice tonight. That in the center ice. No one really able to hit it. Now Arstine Baines has a good look to the net. Top of the left circle. He'll drop it back for Brisebois. He'll find Ratu down low. Ratu back to the right point. Shot in front. They score. With 20.9 seconds remaining on the clock, Abbotsford takes a 3-2 lead. Canucks cleared away and have a look on the other side. It's Nate Smith. Smith shoots. He gets the rebound, right circle, and he finds Blay, and they score. So just when Tucson had a good, potentially scored a play there as Lammers was pushed into Sheelas. It wouldn't have been a goaltender interference, and Ratu back the other way on a 2-on-1 rush. Gets it through the 5-hole of Jackson Stauber, and we're tied at hasn't been a game of Tucson goal, Abbotsford goal, Tucson goal, Abbotsford goal. It's been a game of Abbotsford goal, Tucson had 2 unanswered, and then Abbotsford has just tied it up. Looking for the next one, saved by Jackson Stauber, and it rolls in on the rebound. And now the Canucks get their first, both Batika and Lutz still looking for their first career goals in the AHL. Puck shot in by Abbotsford, and they score. Stauber might have been partially screened by his defenseman, and the Canucks take a 2-goal lead. Able to handle it now at the left point. It's shot by Brandstrom, rebound in front, and they score. .9 seconds remaining. Tucson will be gone for about 2 weeks on a 7-game road trip, all busing through California. Puck off the caroms in front, and Abbotsford scores again as Jackson Stauber tried playing it in front of his crease. It took a weird hop, and it just ricochets.
Just does a great job of releasing that puck and getting it on net.
Brandstrom's drive, they score! That one had eyes for sure. Eric Brandstrom fly over the line. Mueller across. Klimovich scores! Broken play results in an odd-man rush for Abbotsford.
Sasson wins the draw. Wolanin right point. Works his way in. Wolanin backdoor pass. Baines shoots. Bullseye! Archie Baines takes it to the slot. Trying to find Siona. Hit him in the shin pad. Now Morton's dumped from behind. Wranglers want to call. They're not going to get one. And here come the Canucks the other way. Ratu across the blue line. Settles the rolling puck behind the play. Siona's getting into a jet woo. But we play along here as Baines plays it in front, and a shot and a goal by Ratu! Out room, wrist shot blocked. Puck is in the slot. Baines follows up with a shot, and he scores! Check. Feeds it around the net for Waters. Waters to the blue line. Kudratsev with traffic in front. Wrist shot, and he scores! Hey. Power play is halfway done. Here's Sammy Blay, top left circle. Back to the line for Wolanin. Right back to Blay. He's got room. Blay in the slot for Sasson. He scores! Max! He dumped in the Abbotsford zone. Cam bites. Back deep defensively. Tries to tie it up in the corner. Ends up on the stick of Kudratsev. Will he try the empty net? Nope, smart play. Just calmly chips one down, but the puck is rolling. Heading towards the empty net. He scores!
Drive, McWard scores, and that one was initially waved off, and the referee, I shouldn't say waved off, the goal light did not go off, but the referee comes over and signals a goal. Baines wraps, centers, shot, scores, Sasson right on top. That's runs upstairs, long shot, scores! Oh, what a tip right on top of the crease from Baines. And diverts it right into the back of the net. Just like that, the Canucks are on top once again. Walker loads and fires, scores. Eagles change again. Long outlet pass brought in. Baines with it. Baines cruising, spins, fires, save, rebound, poked home by Baines. And Abbotsford will win it in overtime with just 39 seconds remaining in the extra boards. Fielded, Sasson centers it, shot, scores. Upstairs it goes, put it in tight, net comes off the moorings, and a goal as Blay roofs it. And oh boy, what are we doing?
Mancini with a hard pass in the neutral zone for Jet Wu. He'll one-hand it to Oman. He'll dump it down the right wing for Carlson. He'll take it to the net. Carlson around the goal, wraparound try, scores! Wolanin to center, Lecker-Mackey, nice tip pass to Baines. He's got Ratu in front. Baines cuts in with room. Baines back door to Ratu, scores! Carlson chops it deep. Oman's on the forward check with under 10 minutes to go. Puck is freed up for Carlson. He'll feed the point. McWard's shot blocked in front. Puck loose for Carlson. His shot, and they score! Lecker-Mackey, he lost it. So Ty Mueller getting a shift here instead of Ratu between Lecker-Mackey and Baines. And here's Mueller to Lecker-Mackey's shot, and he scores! Mancini with a bank pass to center on the tape of Lecker-Mackey. He's joined by Waters. Lecker-Mackey across the line, behind the defense. Lecker-Mackey scores! Jonathan Lecker-Mackey! Lennon, traffic in front, wrist shot, scores! Carlson! A seeing eye shot from Wolanin is tipped in by Carlson, and it's 2-0 Canucks. Ratu digging for it. Puck is underneath some bodies. It's underneath Ludwig, and now Ratu feeds it over to Wolanin. 5-on-3's over in 4 seconds. Wolanin, Ratu, backdoor pass, and they score! Ratu! Just the way they drew it up on the 5-on-3, right? 20 seconds ago, Phillips to the point. Stolen by Ratu. He'll get it to Carlson. Empty net, trying to get it to Ratu. Ratu is gonna ice the game. He shoots and he scores. Two goals for Ratu. McDonald behind his net, lost the puck. Klimovich is there, in front of the shot, and a goal by Mueller. Oh yeah, Ty Mueller's here, and he's on the board. He's got his 8th of the season. What a setup. Turn back, waits for his team to finish a change. And here comes Danilo the other way. Down the left side, with speed. Klimovich, backhander, scores! Ho, 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 ho! Danilo Klimovich, backhand!
Kudryavtsev waits. Snapped ahead for Sammy Blais. In the neutral zone, cuts into the goal's end. Cuts across the zone, trades places. Kudryavtsev feeds this one in front. They score. Mueller with the stick down, cruising to the front. Counterattack is on here for the Canucks. Fed in by Walker. Here's Luna on the right wing side. Let's take it all the way to the far side corner. When Josh Bloom runs him to the glass here. A try, shooting, left side, they score. Charges on the left side, gets a shot away, and he scores.
The head to Blais at the blue line. Blais centers it in front. They score off of a wonky goal. As that one thing went off of a Roadrunner's body and in, and that's just that's an unlucky one for Matthew Villalta. Side again, shot to the net by Sasson, rebound as it hits Zuber in front, they score. And Maximilian Zuber took a hard puck, and he is down. Landon, who was working his way to the net. Carlson, high slot, one-timer, they score. So with 16.6 seconds to go, Abbotsford ties us up 2 as Ratu tried the same thing to Blais he just did a few moments ago. Didn't go. Blais over, high slot. First PK over. 15 seconds to go, they score. Just when the first PK was done. Cylinders in this one. Roadrunners trying to hang on with another shot, and they score. I don't think Jackson Stauber was expecting the shot to get in.
Bounces off the end wall to Tolopilo. Into the corner for Jet Wu. Sasson, rink wide. Looking for the tap play, and they get it. What been the standout player for the Canucks tonight? Jonathan Lecker-Mackey. Right off the draw, Klimovich!
Linus Carlson there, as he looked like he was just kind of coming across the ice and almost pulled something in his leg. We'll keep an eye out and see if the Canucks forward stays.
On the near wall. Right in on Cooley, doesn't have to make a save. Sammy Blais goes rink wide from that circle. Couple of angle is cut down by Calgary. Kudryavtsev winds up and to the lead for the Canucks. Glover, he's got help. Glover holds it right in. Wolanin wanted to reload. A lot of mustard on that pass, and he can't get it off. Wolanin now to Blais. Near circle, waits, shoots. Who's going to fish it
Quite
free?
the battle there.
Yes.
Grushnikov, Cairns, and Aspero.
Big giveaway, though, and they street. Cairns fires it in, hits a body. And the Canucks go the other way. Danilo Klimovich from the circle.
Under a minute to go on the power play. Blais, backdoor pass to Carlson. It comes to Klimovich. He shoots and he scores! Rishi's Abbotsford's blue line. Canucks trying to catch a Barracuda changing. It's Nielsen. He shoots and he scores! Tristan Nielsen. Baines on the left wing. Nice pass to Sasson. Carlson's in front. Sasson to Carlson, and he scores! Linus lights the light. Oh, he passed it to Sasson. Carlson off the bench takes the feed. He shoots and he scores! Let's go home! Linus just called game! 0. Akito Hirose dumps it back in. Smith, Waters, and Glover back out as Smith wins a foot race. Takes it from behind the net on his backhand. Has room to the point for Kudratsev. Wrist shot, scores! Kirill Kudratsev with a seeing eye point shot. By that trio of Carlson, Baines, and Sasson, and they aren't done. Nice play by Carlson to find Jet Wu. He takes a shot that gets blocked, follows up, puts it towards the crease, and Baines scores! Arstide Baines to the right wing for Klimovich. He had a power play goal against San Jose. Banks it back to the line for Wolanin. Wolanin to Sasson, inside the right circle. Carlson's in front. Sasson, backdoor to play. Wrist shot, stopped by Rodrigue. Comes back to Wolanin. Wolanin to Klimovich, wide open chance. He shoots, and he scores! Looking to pick up speed between the blue lines. Here he comes, dumps it, and goes after it. Canuck leaper behind his net. Fields the pressure. Klimovich steals, gets it to the point for Wolanin. Wolanin back to Klimovich. Inside the circle, and he scores! Make it fun. Now it's in the slot, and Nielsen's pass just rolled off the stick of Mueller. And now it's back towards the crease, and they score! It banked in! Nielsen will get the goal! Just the way they drew it up, right? For Ratu, hands off to Blay on the left wing. Blay, nice move around right. Backdoor feed to Kara, and he scores! Welcome home, Jujhar Kara! First game, first goal of the Abbotsford. Fresh, he applies pressure behind the net. Kara steps on, has the puck on the left wing, plays it in front for Blay, and they score! Canucks still have possession. Kujula lost his stick and glove. Meanwhile, Blay throws it towards the crease. Klimovich finds a loose puck. He'll shoot, and he scores! 6 goals over his last 6 games! Wrist shot blocked by Kuznetsov and pinballs to Mueller. Canucks reset. Mueller for Sasson. Backdoor pass, Baines shoots, and he scores! Mueller, Sasson, Baines, back of the net. At the end of a shift, pressured by Kuznetsov. Blay is tied up. Kara able to work it free. Finds Ratu with a shot, he scores! 2 goals in less than a minute for the Abbotsford Canucks. It's Ratu by Blay. He's got Ratu going to the net. Blay cuts to the middle. Toe drag shot comes to McWarney. He puts it towards the crease, and they score! The Canucks have a chance at Sasson, and all alone, Sasson got hooked, might be a penalty shot, Carlson scores! 30 to go, second period, still looking for the game's first goal. Canucks win the face-off and set it up. Here's Wolanin at the blue line, over to Blay, left circle, down low in front for Carlson, and he jams it in! A quick strike on the power play, that took
Going to try to kill some time down to the Moose end. 5 seconds to go on the penalty. Canucks in possession. Pass out in front. Point for Jet Wu. Wu drags to the middle. Shoots. Save made by DiVincentis. Rebound up for grabs. And they score. Sammy Blais had all sorts of chances in last night's game from center ice. Right down the middle, backhander scores! Sammy Blaze, his second of the game off a turnover at the top of the zone by Brad Lambert. And the one gift wrapped there off the turnover. There's Waters moving ahead. He's got a man springing down the wing, and they score! Guillaume Brisebois. And it's a second goal. Sasson burning up ice, and he's going to get past Salamonson. Sasson right to the goal, and he scores! Max Sasson takes it end to end and ends it 30 seconds into overtime as the...
By the Canucks. In on the forecheck is Cambites, the former Condor. Got it away from goaltender Carrier, and they score. Gabe Carrier came out to play the puck. It got centered quickly, couldn't get back in position in time. It goes off the crossbar and in. Pulled in though by the Canucks. Barracuda have had almost zero offensive zone possession time here. And here come the Canucks again. Mueller, top of the circle, gives off Di Giuseppe. He scores. Phil Di Giuseppe goes forehand and beats goaltender Carrier, blocker side. And the Canucks are up 2-rip here. 4 minutes and 22 seconds into the opening period. Back below the goal line. Canucks once again in the offensive zone as Nielsen has it behind the net. Up high to the point, Brisebois. 55 and white for Waters. Rister from well out, punched his side Carrier to the near side wall. Now Baines has it. Baines behind the cage, looking to center, they score. It got past goaltender Carrier on the far side. Chase Waters, the captain. It is all Canucks here in the first period. They lead for Ponorowski. Ponorowski trying to seam a feed, picked off by the Canucks. Here they come. Kara down the wing, working on net, shoots and scores. Jujar Kara off the post and in, a neutral zone giveaway, and Kara takes it right to the paint and gives the Canucks a 4-0. Left wing side, Nielsen. Nielsen in tight. Waters gives off Di Giuseppe, and Aaron Dell couldn't get over. It's a power play goal for the Canucks. That just funneled through the ice for Nathan Smith. Canucks over the line. Smith gets past Furlong, takes it to the net. Save made, and it's fired home by Blay. Sammy Blay opens up the scoring 31 seconds in. Skated towards the line and twisted back up to the point, and it goes to the stick of Dewar. Here's a breakaway for Waters, short-handed, and he scores. Chase Waters able to work around Gabe Carrier. Fresh will rim the puck around the wall near side for Savard. Now pulled in by Blay, takes it to the net, then they score. Nathan Smith makes it 3-0. Rossi drifting from the point, pulling it out for a moment is Borglund, but he lost it back on net, they score. Kara tips it off the post and in, it's 4-0. Barracuda can't get it out. Right side, Klimovich holding up high to the point, Wolanin. Back for Blay, top of the circle, in tight, they score. Through the 5-hole of Aaron Dell, Nathan Smith continues his big night.
Jackson getting the crowd going here as Nielsen comes down the slot in the backhand, he scores! The top finally popped off on the Condors. The Canucks have. Deneen's got to get back to it. He's chopped at by Baines. They crash into the right wing boards. It comes high slot. Di Giuseppe scores. The puck came out of the right wing corner, 3:47.
Move it out of their zone. He'll charge behind his own cage. Fed it to the right. That's intercepted by Walker. Man open the slot. Shooting, scoring. It's Dino Cambites. Wide open between the circles. And the Abbotsford for the next, well, you won't see him until the third period. Gulls work with a power play. Solberg trickled off his stick on the clear. Breaks out a 2-on-1. Short-handed left side. Mueller moves in, shoots and scores. Mueller puts it glove hand side for his 10th of the season. And the Canucks tie this game. Our boards, but it's taken away here by the Canucks. Nielsen brings it up high. Works right back down the left wing wall. Canucks in front, wide open, they score. Sneaking down from the right point to the bottom of the circle is Kudryantsev. He's got his 5th of the year to top. Dancing now is Klimovich. Brings it back up high. Charges across the zone. Jams the brakes, left point. He's at center point. Rossi shot. Scores. There was tons of traffic in front, and it hits off the inside of the near post. And the Canucks. And Solberg scored. Oh, look out. He lost this one. Breakaway coming up. Sasson all by himself. He shoots and scores between the circles. Abbotsford has completely turned this game. will be sent to center ice off a stick. It trickles towards the Gulls' empty net, and the foot race is won by Arshdeep Bains as he pokes it into the empty 4x6. And the Canucks take a
glass. Hit Mueller. Now the Canucks bring it to center. It's an odd man rush. Hirose with Klimovich. Klimovich takes the pass, and he got held up a bit and can't jam it home. It's loose in front. They score! Canucks are on the board. It's Danila Klimovich. Cross ice to Blay, and the pass went over his stick. Mueller gets it back to Blay in front. Sammy Blay, backhander scores! Sammy says tie game! Bring in to grab it is Blay with a shot. Blocker saved by Hughes. Rebound in front. Wide open net. DiGiuseppe is hooked. Jams it in front and he scored! Smith gets a feed. Stick handles. Smith. Backdoor to McWard. He shoots. Stopped by Hughes. And Nielsen score! Arshdeep Bains inside the left circle. Throws it in front. Backhander. Mueller scores! What? Single time. Speaking of making the right plays, Mueller scores! Wilson on the left boards. Canucks have 55 seconds to go on their power play. Looking for their first shot on it. Wolanin, left wing, wrist shot, score! In some skates, Cam bites, trying to get it to the point. Breeze ball's there, his shot, stick save, rebound in the slot, and Wranglers. Here's Klimovich down the right wing, with room. Klimovich to the left side, cutting in. Klimovich shoots, and he scores! Got the Lecker Mackey with him. Here's Smith with the shot. Scores! He'll take it to the blue line. Makes the pass to Wu. Wrist shot. Hit a skate. Puck loose in front. And Waters scores!
Behind the cage. Puck knocked down along the back wall. Canucks have possession. Full possession. Arnson to the point. He scores! You saw that one coming. Joel enough. Nielsen to center. Now they'll break in with Smith. Nielsen to the slot. Turning on Delia. He scores. 3:32 to go in the third. The defensive zone faceoff.
Wolanin right side. Here's a wrister that leaks its way through. Coco and the Canucks cash in on the power play with 9 minutes to go in the first.
Yeah, just
center point shot off the boot of Hayden. Onavainen works to the corner. DiGiuseppe forced to Son. His shot save, rebound, score. Linus Karlsson gives the Canucks the lead.
And then Karlsson just kind of beat Brouillard in front of the net to get to that his stick to the puck.
Another chance for the Canucks, and they score again. Klimovich makes it a 3-1 game just seconds after Abbotsford.
The winner would move ahead and finish in the second position in the Pacific Division. Push back in deep into the rain zone. Abbotsford out to the point. A shot, stop made in front. The rebound, they score. It's pushed home in front by Linus Karlsson. And the Canucks have tied the game. In Buffalo for a little while. Didn't get a ton of chances with them. And then was claimed back by the Kings and sent to the rain. Lannon from the point. Nice move to the middle, and they score. A beautiful move by Victor Mancini. And he scores to tie the game up at 2. Canucks win the battle off the boards, and a chance in front missed by Nielsen. They score! The shot from the point gets by Phoenix Copley, and it's Akito Hirose who puts Abbotsford in front for the first time tonight. 15:21 to go. Out to center, sent right back in. And now Jones, right through center. Fagemo chipped it ahead. Studnicka trying to use speed on the outside. Shot missed the net. Fagemo couldn't catch up to the rebound, and the Canucks get it to center. DiGiuseppe, he shoots back in. Copley wanted to play it. A chance, they score! Phoenix Copley thought about playing it, then he retreated back into the crease and never got set, and Max set it in. It's a sprint to get back to it. Jones able to deflect it wide of the empty net. Rebound, Ratu has a chance to end it off the skate, and they score. An empty net goal for Arshdeep Bains puts Abbotsford